On the inside of the brochure, you'll see our popular 302 folder, which is our 17-inch folder. We call this our commercial grade folder because it's probably our most popular and fits into quite a few applications. The fact that it does do 17 by 11. It will also do a cross fold, as you can see illustrated, all the different folds that it'll do on the brochure. And you'll also see the same illustration on the plate here, which kind of tells you where to set the plate in order to accomplish the fold that you're looking for. Now understand, if you have a custom fold, what you would do is go to the standard fold, the closest fold that it's to that custom fold that you want, then fold that piece and then just move it accordingly. Now this machine is equipped with a fine tune up here, so you can run a few through, and if it's not quite what you want, you can fine tune it. Or if you're doing a custom fold, you can of course fine tune it, and you have that on both of the plates. It does have the two plates, one down below. Now I'm letter folding this, so I've set it to 8.5. This is 8.5 by 11, and you can stack up to 500 sheets in here. Now understand it's spring loaded. As you can see, I've got a pretty good gap on there. I'm going to load it up. I could load quite a few. Now the paper weight, it will take up to a 40-pound paper, and I don't have to adjust for the paper unlike some of the other machines. I can actually run this with 20-pound, 30-pound, 40-pound within the same stack, and because of the little spring loading, it will run them through, unlike quite a few machines on the market. But this one is pretty nice. I'm going to turn it on and show you a few of the features. Notice I've got a speed control here, and the speed control goes up to about 8,500 per hour. I've got a counter on here. You can set it to 0, and it'll continually count the stacks that you want. I've got the feed switch in here, which is your off and on button, so I've turned it on, put it up to the 8,000. Got a tacker down here. You can't see it on the camera, but it stacks coming off the machine in a neat little pile, and these were all letter folded, as you can see. Now I'm going to change it. Someone else comes up, and let's say they want to do 17-inch, so let's just take this off, which is 8.5 by 11, and here's an 11/17. So we take our 11/17, we're going to put it on, move our paper guides, go all the way out, center it, close the guides. Now I'm going to do a half fold because I'm going to actually run it back through. So in the half fold 11/17, I'm going to move this all the way down. And I'm going to move this out to 8.5 inches because that's half of 11/17. So this will easily move out to 7, 8.5. Now you can either, this is in inches, or you can look on here and probably you'll see on here 11/17. For a half fold you'll see the symbol T. So you can either move it to a T or you see the actual inches. I move it right out to inches. Okay, I'm going to close it up. Just the guide here for the conveyor paper, and because we've got a little bigger paper coming out. Let me start it up. This is 11/17. So it's coming down now on my conveyor belt. And I've got a few. There's my 11/17 folded in half. Now, just to show one of the nice features in this machine, let's take out the 11/17. Let's run this fold right back through. Let's tri-fold it, which is really what makes this machine so useful. So we're going to refold a folded sheet, or what's known as a right angle fold. So center that in there. Close that up. I'm going to go to my paper guide. Now I've got 8.5 by 11. Let's say I want to letter fold it, so I'm going to go back to where I was originally. Move this back to 14-inch, up to the 14, number 14. Tighten that up, and let's move this one down to E. Which is right about there. Okay, should do it. I'm going to have to move this back up. Okay. done is taken and refolded a folded sheet, which you can now mail out and stick it in an envelope. So that's one of the unique features of this machine. Now we've run off, just in this short time, we've run off 55 sheets. This machine is ETL approved. We've got all the electrical approvals on it. It took us about 4 years to come out with this product and iron it out. And I think you'll find that it will prove itself to be quite useful in an office. It's low cost and yet it's quite easy to use. And that should pretty much do it.